Before I kill a nigga, what's game if it really ain't fair, nigga? I'd rather give a nigga game before I kill a nigga. The realest shit a nigga can't speak on. The realest niggas in the hood get slept on. Niggas love me on the ground, take a cell phone. The realest game a nigga give it always hit right. That just mean you gotta get your shit right. I don't nigga want the bitch, she ain't my type. I used to sell dope, now I'm dope. Never check a player, check the whole boy. What's game if it really ain't fair, nigga? Scared to holler, find yourself around scary nigga. Rat niggas come around and they know each other. Money surfing right ways and people call it selling. I can see the future there and never listen. Hey, that is Fair Game by myself, Giselle. That's the song of the week. What's going on, y'all? We back. We back with Fair Game. I'm excited. New and better. As y'all can see, we got the banner going on. You feel me? We got the t-shirts. We got everything going on. Before we get into the show, I want to show y'all the t-shirts. You can purchase a Fair Game t-shirt right now. Tap in on my Instagram if you want to get you a t-shirt. We mailing them. We doing all of this shit for y'all. You feel me? So tap in and support the movement, man. Because what's game if it ain't fair? You already know what we talking about is lies, it's betrayal, it's disrespect, it's dishonesty. You feel me? We off that Fair Game. And I'm just excited to be back. I'm excited to be in y'all ears, be on your phone screen, on your TV screen. I'm just excited to be here. It's a blessed day, man. Let's get the show going, man. Let's get it going. You know, before I start the show, I just want to thank everybody that's been ordering shirts, ordering the masses, coming to my shows and support me and showing me love, man, because we in a world right now where if you show love, you consider the dick rider. And it kind of sucks that it's like that, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited that we back and we better than ever. You see, we got new equipment, new laptop, we got new stuff. Me and my family, we working. You see Ferrari in the corner, rest in peace, Ferrari. You feel me? I'm always keep him alive in my own way, how I like to do it, man, on some positive, good shit. You feel me? Because a lot of times when our niggas die, we think the best thing we could do is go kill up or spray up a block, and that's not the best thing we can do. And I know everybody that's listening to me that's from my ghetto or from the neighborhood I'm from gonna say, oh, this nigga getting soft. It ain't that I'm getting soft, I'm getting wiser. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I love Ferrari, we love cannons, but at the end of the day, we can't worry about what people thinking and all that good stuff. You feel me? So you just gotta keep it going. Keep it going, man, and keep positive vibes. And keep them alive in a good way. You feel me? Keep them alive in a good way. Keep them alive to where it counts. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we don't want to do nothing stupid, right? And now, not only is you fucked up, you in jail, now your kids is fucked up. And that's the worst part. The worst part is your kids is fucked up. Your kids don't have you because you reacting to something that we can't control. We can't control who God called home. We just can't. And I had to get to that point in my life where I had to learn that. And I'm just excited to be here. So I wanted to start the show off like that. Rest in peace, Ferrari. Rest in peace, Cannons. We're going to always keep y'all alive in Deli Boat. You feel me? Boston Land Brothers forever. But anyway, let's get back to this Fair Game shit. So since I ain't going to say take a break. I just wanted to get the podcast some leverage because I feel like people wasn't tuning in as much as they should. So I wanted to give the podcast some leverage before we came with season 2. Because we're going to do this seasonal. We're not just going to keep shoot episode. Right? We're going to do it seasonal. And every season you're going to see me come with better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Next season, season 3, you might see me in my own building. You feel me? In my own building. You might see me at a storefront. You might see my clothes and designs in the storefront. Just bear with me because we working, man. I'm working. I seen a post on Instagram the other day when somebody said, when you don't see me, that's when I'm working the most. So if you don't see me, just believe, that's when I'm working the most. And I've been working, I've been putting shit together in my family, and we working as a team, you feel me? So y'all keep supporting the movement, man, and let's just keep it lit, man. Fair Game 5506, let's go. Now, the first topic I wanted to talk about is love overrated, loyalty underrated. I think it is because I always tell people, don't love me, because love can transition to hate, and then it can transition to hurt, and then it can transition to either murder or backstabbing or doing something. don't love me, be loyal to me. I don't, like me personally, I do think love is overrated and I think loyalty is underrated. Me personally, that's my personal opinion. I'm not saying for everyone, I'm just saying for Gary, Giselle, I think love is overrated and loyalty is underrated because the first thing somebody will do, like, if you having to talk with somebody and you don't like the way they did something, the first thing they say, man, I love you though. But that's not what I want. I want you to be loyal to me because being loyal to me is way different than you loving me because you can have family members that love you, right? But they can't stand the ground you walk on. And they ain't gonna tell you that. But you'll have family members that'll say, man, I love you, bro. I swear to God, I love you. I love everything you're doing. But are you loyal to me? Is you loyal to the fact that you understand that family come first and everything else is secondary? And sometimes thirdary, if thirdary is a word. But to me, I just feel like loyalty is the best thing you can do to another human. We can all be how can I say this? We can all be in love with somebody, but if we loyal to them people, we can all love our kin, but if we loyal to them. If they drop a $20 bill, will we tell them? If a nigga drop if your nigga falling off, but you know he telling, would you tell him? That's loyalty. I had a little cousin. Shout out my little cousin Fax. When I was in my little Fax, shout out Fax, man. And some of y'all might not know him, but it's my little cousin. He from my section. I always felt like Fax was the most loyal person around me. Him and Shotty Bo. I always say Shotty Bo and Momo. Momo, Shotty Bo, and Fax in that order. Because every time, I used to be so clumsy when I was on the block, y'all. I'd be in the hood thinking I was, man, I'm the biggest nigga in the hood. I got my bankroll. Everybody riding past, honking at me, honk. Jeez, honk. What's up, my nigga? Bouncing out, smoking with me, handing me drink, just showing me love, right? And I'd be out there just chilling, nonchalant, not caring about nothing. Got the coke in my mouth, got weed in my hoodie. You feel me? Don't care because I know 5 ain't gonna bounce out on me. So every time I would pull out my money and I would count it, right? And every time I pull out my money and I would count it, I would always drop $1. I always drop a 50 or $100 bill. And every single time, Fax would say, cuz, get a point. And I said, huh? And I looked down, I'll drop it. It'd be $100 on the ground. Now, I don't have no idea that I dropped it. He could have easily waited till I walked off, you feel me, and did his thing and picked it up and do what he do. Every time he would say, cuz, you always drop your cuz. You drop your money, cuz. You drop your money. So shout out to my old head Fleekin. He said, you want to know if a nigga really love you? Drop some money around him. Drop some money around him. So when he told me that, I said, damn, Fax always kept it real. And that just made me think about little Fax because he will always tell me, cuz, you dropped your cuz. You dropped, no matter what size of bill, if it was a $1 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 or $100 bill, Fax will always say, cuz, you drop your money because like I said, I was so nonchalant about me. I thought I was untouchable. I thought niggas couldn't fuck with me. I still think like that to this day, but I'm learning because I got kids and somebody will kill your ass. No matter. And everybody got a gun, so I be cool on that shit. But at the end of the day, is you loyal? Love is way overrated. Don't tell me you love me if you can't be loyal to me. Because to me, if you can't be loyal to me, you don't love me. You tolerate me. A lot of people be tolerating people because 9 times out of 10, we tolerating people because first of all, if you know you can't fuck with that person, you're gonna tolerate them, right? If you know you can't, like my big brother Tweez always told me this, man. A lot of times niggas know they can't fuck with you, so they'll tolerate you, right? And it's a big difference. I had to learn that as I got older. It's a big, huge difference that a lot of people can't tolerate us, so they'll say. So, a lot of people can't fuck with us, a lot of people can't fuck with us, but then they'll go, do this so they'll tolerate you. But that's the same thing that's the same thing as being disloyal. That's the same thing as love. Is you loyal to me and you love me, or you love me and you can't stand me? And that's why I try to tell my kids, and I try to tell my girl all the time, like, people in your family can say, man, I love you, but you know you can't stand me. And that's a big difference. And I learned how to separate the two. Hell, the people in my family love me. They'll cry at my funeral. But I bet you $100 million as soon as they get in that car, you know, they remember that nigga in 1996, in 2006 when we was going to high school, I think he fucked my baby mama. Or, you remember that nigga thought he was bigger and better than everybody? But the niggas that love you and honor you, they gonna get in the car and they can't believe that you gone. They gonna get in the car and say, man, this nigga is really gone. And they gonna cry and cry and cry. Some people be like, man, why you still tripping off Momo? Why you still tripping off Ferrari? Because I love them niggas, because I'm loyal to them niggas. That just wasn't no phase for me to get a T-shirt and put their name on my Air Force Ones. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in putting a dead person face on my shirt. I just don't believe on it. But I got my brother last room he died in on my shirt. And that's my way of keeping him alive. And that's how I started FAIRGAME 5506. You feel me? So that's, love is way, way, way overrated. Loyalty is way, 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 way underrated. Especially in the black community, because we don't know the difference. A nigga go behind your back and tell niggas shit that you say, and then tell you he love you. No, you don't. You do not love me. And I don't care what nobody say, you don't love me. If you can't be loyal to me, you do not fucking love me. Period, point blank. And it's just like that. It's always gonna be like that. It's always gonna be like that. Feel me? And then it's so crazy because it's gonna trigger, but this is gonna kind of like go right to my next segment. Using game against the wrong people. Same thing. That's disloyal. I teach you something, you use the game that I teach you against me, you disloyal. But if somebody teach you something and you start losing the game against somebody that they like, and then they don't like you for you, but you taught me this game, and now that I'm using it against people that you like or you consider good people, and they may not be good, they may be good to you, but is they good to me? No. So I'm using the game that you showed me, and now you mad at me because I'm using the same game that you showed me against the people that you love, but they don't love me and they ain't honored to me. They ain't loyal to me, excuse me. They ain't only loyal to me. So then you become kind of like a black sheep to people. You become that person that people don't want to talk to. They walk around eggshells on you because they know you're going to be 100% honesty. A lot of people be like, I love people that's honest. No, you don't. 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 No, the fuck you don't. You don't love honest people, because if you ask me, should I do this, and I say no, you gonna say I'm hating on you. First thing you gonna say, man, nigga, hate, man. No, you just told me to be honest to you. You specifically said you like honest people, and I'm the type of person I'm gonna go off what you say. I'm gonna go off. I'm always be me, first of all, but I'm gonna always be honest to you. So I'm not gonna never be like, oh no, man, they look good on you, bro. You look raw. Nah, nigga, what are those? What the fuck are those? What are those? Nigga, why is you wearing those? Then, next thing you know, some people can take it. Some people can say, hey, you know what? Thank you, brother. And they'll go get their drip together, and then they'll be rawler. And then the people that God will bless, because God put us through tests. He don't always give us our blessings right away if we're not ready for them. I can ask God right now for a bigger apartment, but God, I want a house. But God knows right now, I'm not ready for it. God, I want this big old studio. I want a storefront. I want to sell the merchandise. I want to design clothes. Maybe he got that maybe it's in my future. But guess what? It's not right now, because why? I'm not ready for it. But I'm gonna always be loyal to God, because I understand if I be loyal to him and I show him growth and I show him progress and I show him patience and I show him that I believe in I believe in him and he gonna get me through anything, then I'll become that person that I want to become. My pops told me something real. He told me, Gary, it's a process to everything. Big Murph told me that years ago. We was on a fishing boat fishing. He said, man, I said, man, I want this. I want a jet ski. It was a big old jet ski roll by. And the dude did hella shit. He was doing the tricks. And I said, dude, show us something. He was doing hella shit. Man. I said, man, I'm going to give me 2 of those. I'm going to put Savage on the back of them. I'm going to do ooh. And I was like 26 at the time. Pop said, you ain't getting that. You ain't ready. I said, what you mean? You ain't got to be ready. You just got to go make it happen. He said, yeah, that's true, but don't believe all that shit. Because this is the way you can die trying to make it happen when you're not ready for it. I understand that. I thought he was hating on me. I said, what? That nigga sound like he hating. But I now understand it. A lot of niggas go chasing something that they ain't ready for, and that's when they end up dying. Because you're not ready for it. Niggas, oh, I'm about to go get this. Can nobody stop me? God can. Faith can. Because if it's not in line to where it's already happening, like if it's not in line to what's going on or what's your process, you chasing something can backtrack you. There's so many niggas doing shit to get ahead in life, but it's not your turn. You will know when your turn. Cause one thing about it, Mom always told me, when it's your turn, can't a human in the world stop it. Can't nobody stop it, man. So sometimes using game against the wrong people, that's disloyal. Using the game that you was taught by, that's like Bruce Lee teacher, right? The person that taught Bruce Lee how to do the 1 inch punch. Pow! Y'all know that punch Bruce Lee do when he's standing and he go poof and he hit you so hard to make your body fly back? That shit was real. It's documented and everything that he really know how to do that shit, right? But just imagine if Bruce Lee did that on his master. Is that disloyal to him? Bruce Lee trying to take over the dome. He trying to take over the dojo, right? And he used that same move to beat his teacher. And he beat him. And now he's the master of the school. But is Bruce Lee disloyal? Yes, he is. But in these times in era, it's all about chasing the bag. If a nigga do some fake shit, we'll say, man, he got that bag though. He chasing the bag though. He tripping right now, but he disloyal with that bag. And then next thing you know, that bag become just a small little wallet. And next thing you know, he ain't got nothing because he got it wrong. And he's trying to chase it too bad. You want it too bad, man. Sometimes you can want it too bad. Just take your time and just let it come to you, man. Real game, man. So just take your time, let it come to you. Using game against the wrong people, that's just disloyal. Using faulty game against the wrong people, that's disloyal. That's just, it is what it is. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way we can sugarcoat it. It's just disloyal, man. It's disloyal. Feel me? For real. And I just, man, y'all don't know how excited I am that I'm finally shooting again. And I got better equipment, like I said earlier. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited that y'all here listening to me. You feel me? We decided that it was smart that we started back putting the fair game back audio, and we're gonna make it visual and audio. We're gonna do it on YouTube. We're going to do it on the Anchor app, and the Anchor app is going to put it on Spotify, all these other good platforms that you can go listen to. You can listen to it while you're driving. Wake up and listen to this shit. Wake up. Use it as coffee. Let it be your day. Let it be your day. Because one thing about fair game is not going to be no lie. This is where we live truth. This is where I live my truth. By me doing this, it makes me better myself, because how can I tell y'all fair game and I'm not living by it? You feel me? So, use this fair game as coffee. Use it as your morning get up. Use it as your morning get up. Use it as you going to work, you might be working out. Use this as workout. Do your sit-ups and your push-ups to this. It's going to help you, bro, I promise you. Because my shit come from Nody B. And Nody B one of the greatest ladies I ever met in my life. So it's gonna be a benefit for you. You feel me? So once again, thank you for listening. Now we're gonna get to another topic. Somebody DM me. I can until I get people. Look, if y'all DM me, I want y'all to understand this. If you DM me a topic, I will not mention your Instagram until you give me permission to. Because one thing I'm about business, and I will not allow you to sue me because people be doing that shit. You feel me? So if you want me to mention your topic, I will, and I always will hit any topic unless it's some stupid shit. Somebody DM me the other day talking about. They was like, talk about sex and like white women like bigger dicks. I said, bro, please, I'm not talking about that. Everybody know shit, nigga, like that's stupid. That's not a good topic to talk about. Like, why bitches always be chasing the big? I said, man, I'm not talking about that. But if your topic is real, I'm gonna mention it and I'm gonna talk about it. And like I said, I will not mention your Instagram unless you give me written permission in the DM. And once you give me that permission, I will screenshot it for my own documentation, just in case. Because my business come first. You feel me? Because my business gonna help me feed my kids, and they come really first. So, if you want me to mention your topic, I will. But if you want me to mention your Instagram as I bring your topic up, I will, but you have to give me that permission to do that. Until then, I'll just do the topic, and hopefully you'll listen and appreciate it. So somebody written my DM, is hip hop destroying the culture? Like my personal answer is no. We are destroying the culture because we can listen to that shit and understand it's only entertainment. We decide. We take our own initiative. Like if I hear Lil Durkio say something about killing, and you think I'm gonna go out and kill him? I'm gonna understand as a grown ass man, he's just trying to sell records, man. Maybe he do live that in his life, and I'm not saying he don't. Most of them niggas don't, but maybe he do, maybe he don't. But at the end of the day, I know when I'm just listening to music just to consume my ears, and not to consume my demons. It's only to consume my ears, and we do have demons. In the faster you understand that all them the bad thoughts that you have is a demon, the better you will understand how to fight them. Like a lot of people be drug addicts, and they be drug addicts, sex addicts, and what else? You could be attention addicts. Now we got a lot of people that's addicted to attention. That's all a demon. It's all a demon, right? So we got to understand that hip hop is not destroying the culture. The culture is destroying the culture. That's all it is. It's always been destroyed. Us, with these macho mindsets, we destroy the culture. The nigga that man killing nigga for stepping on the shoes, he is the destroyer of the culture. Not Durkio, not Young Thug, not the rappers, nigga. Them niggas doing what they supposed to do. They entertaining. If you look at their contract, the first thing in the contract gonna tell you they're entertainer. Just like an actor. Just like a dancer. Just like a singer, a country singer, a Hispanic singer. They all entertainment. So how could we say hip hop is killing the culture when we are killing the culture? The hoods is killing the culture. The nigga in the hood that give the little youngster a gun that say, nigga, you lost that fight, go smoke that nigga. He is the culture killer. Not the Migos. The Migos doing what the fuck they supposed to do. They selling you records. If you decide to buy it, you decide to buy it. If you decide to stream it, you decide to stream it. By the way, go stream my music, right? Right away, go stream all my music. It's on all services, on all platforms. I got about 5 singles out right now. I've been dropping singles every 2 weeks, and I will continue to keep dropping them. By the way, go stream my music. I got Fair Game out. I got Take My Hand out. I got Real Niggas. I got Third Kid. And I got Lemonade out. And it's all on all streaming platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, what else is on? I don't know, is that it? It's on all streaming platforms, so go check it out. It's even on YouTube. You can even, it's even on Instagram. You can even go listen to it on Instagram. You can post it on your stories. You can type in GZL on your story. You go to music, type in GZL, all my tracks will come up. And I appreciate it if you share that. But to me, my personal opinion, remember, fair game is always about my personal opinion. But if you ask me for game, I will give it to you. My personal opinion, hip-hop is not destroying the culture. The culture is destroying the culture. And what is our culture, right? What is our culture? Our culture is what we make it. We control the cool. Like my nigga say, like my nigga Wallow say, we control the cool. Nobody else. You feel me? We control the cool. So is hip-hop destroying the culture? No, we are. We destroy the culture. Right? We destroy the culture. We got to understand that. We got to understand that it's only entertainment. It's only entertainment. Don't take it personal. Don't live by that shit. It's only entertainment. Okay? So we got to keep it going. Somebody else told we got somebody else saying exposing your kids to the internet. That's a tricky one to me because kids are talented. And should we hold them back because we're scared to expose them? That's to me, that's dependent on the parent. To be honest, to me that depends on the parent. It depends on what you want to do. You want to wait or you want to let the world see that your kid got talent. It's all on you, how you feel about it. How you feel about exposing your kid to the internet. Because the internet can be cruel, and it can be hard, and it could switch on you. They can love in 1 minute, and then as you know, they execute in the next. So expose your kids on the internet, that's a choice that a parent has to make. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice that a parent has to make for his kids' safety and well-being in life and the progress, because if that shit go bad, it can be just as effective as a neglected mom or a neglected dad. But if it worked, it can be just as effective as going to school and going to college for us. So it's all on the parent to me. My personal opinion, it's all on the parent. Will I expose my children? Yeah, I would if they was talented. If my son showed me he could do something and I know the internet like it, I would most definitely let him explore his talents. Because I know as long as I'm with him, could nothing bother him, because I'm gonna be right on his side. And I'm gonna let him know I'm gonna break everything down to him the right way. So if I was a parent and my son was a good singer, a dancer, and I knew that people would like him, I would let him explore that. No cap, because I'm looking out for his best interest and mine at the same time. I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. But at the end of the day, man, who's better to look over their kid than their own parent? So it depends, man. Like exposing your kids on the internet, it depends. It could be good for them, and it also could be bad for them. So in my opinion, man, it's all on the parent. If the parent feel it's safe and they know they're gonna do right by the kid as far as like giving them the game and letting them understand how the internet works, then I think it could be good for the kids, man. Why hold them back? Why hold the kid back? So on that one, I would say exposing your kid on the internet, that's all up to you as a parent. But just know it's good sides and it's bad sides to it, just like everything else in this world. So, yeah, that was a good one. I had to put that one down because I feel like a lot of people do that these days. And shit, it is what it is, man. Handle your business with your kids, because we don't know what we here for. And trust, believe, if you can get that bag, go get that bag, man. Put your family in a better situation. You feel me? So on that one, that was a good one, y'all. So shout out the person who put that topic, you know. And if you want to hit, like, once again, if you want to send your topic, DM. If you send it to my personal page, I will not submit your topics. You have to submit your topics to the FAIRGAME 5506 Instagram page. That's FAIRGAME 5506 at Instagram. Feel me? You tap in. Feel me? You tap in. Send it to that page. We'll screen it. Make sure it's appropriate. And then if it's appropriate and we like it, it'll make it to the topics. You feel me? Because look, I only got so much to talk about. So I need y'all just as much as some of y'all need me, I need you just as more. Feel me? So don't be afraid to holler at me, DM me for advice, DM me to give me advice, DM the FAIRGAME page for hot topics and topics that you want to be discussed and get more clarity on. You feel me? And that's really what it's about, man. We uplift each other, man. Like, I got so much growing to do, y'all. I know I do. But I'm growing, man. And I moved out here to do that. You feel me? I moved out here to do that. I moved out here to chase my goals. You feel me? And put my family in a better situation. And also to put my sons in better schools so they can in better coaching staffs, because Oakland, they cool, but it's better out here as far as the kids going to school. So that's why I had to do this move. So I'm gonna do a couple more topics, and I'm gonna end this episode a little quicker than usual, because I just don't want to overdo it. I be watching people. I tune into people's podcasts as well, and it'd be like it'd be horrendous. Like a motherfucker talking for 3 hours, it make me be like, I'm not tuning into that. Now, if you got a host, even if you got a co-host, or you might have a co-host, or you might have a guest on your show, 3 hours is still too long for me. Like, keep it simple and keep it to enough for motherfuckers to wake up, listen to it, appreciate it, and go to work. I like to make my podcasts just Because the average person's job is about 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from their house. I wanna make sure that that I keep it at that minutes. So how many minutes I'm at now? 30 minutes in. Okay, I'm gonna go a couple more minutes. Then we gonna end it. Okay, so give me a pen. I wanted to okay, so I'm gonna do a couple more topics and I'm gonna end it. So I got write down. Like I said, y'all, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm so excited, man. I think season 2 is gonna be way better than season 1. I got some few guests coming. I won't announce it until they actually validate it. I won't announce it until they approve it and they put a stamp on it, like, okay, I'm coming on this day. I got 2 artists that's coming for sure. They already validated. I still won't mention them until I know. You feel me? Because sometimes I know life get, especially in these times, shit get rocky and you never know what happened. I don't want to have y'all hyped to see somebody and then pull up. So just know I got some special guests coming for this season. Season 2, y'all. This season 2, Fair Game. I'm excited about it. Every season will be 20 episodes. Then we'll go into the next season, okay? Just to give y'all some insight on that. Now we want to talk about why do people have sex with people, friends, family? Why, who at fault the most? That's a good one. I made that one up. That motherfucker. We was watching the show and we was watching the TV show and the girl did that, and I wanted to talk about that. Like, why do people do that? I think it's me personally. Like I said, in my opinion, I think when people do that, especially, I think when dudes do it, it's different from girls. I think when dudes do it, it's because we horny and we always wanted to fuck the bitch. I'm just being honest. We always wanted to fuck her, and we was waiting for the bitch to fuck up, we could fuck her friend, and it worked. But because it's way easier for a man to fuck a girlfriend than it is for a girl to fuck a man friend, because usually most dudes don't step into that realm. Like I was watching some shit on Instagram, I forgot who posted it, and the dude walked up in, his girl was in the hotel room with another dude, and the dude that she was with was so respectful, and he had a gun on her. She could have easily, like, nigga, get up out of here, nigga. But he understood the moment. He was like, man, look. He put his hands in the air. He had the gun. He said, look, man, I didn't know nothing about. So I think it's kind of like it's different. I think when dudes do it, it's because we just dog ass niggas and we horny. I think when girls do it, it's in a weird way. I think it's their way to stay closer. I think it's a weird way to stay closer to the relationship, because a lot of times girls don't like starting over, and I think a lot of times when a girl see a nigga partner, he in jail doing 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be, I kind of think it's for her. She think like, okay, at least I'm comfortable here. I've been seeing him with my nigga, and I know him. The girls don't like to start over the way a nigga will start over quick. Like, I can say that. Like, we is not scared to start over. Man, we will start a relationship quick. We'll build it over. We'll start over. Bitch, come on, we moving in together. We ain't got no furniture. We gonna start from the basics. I done left this bitch. We had all kind of shit. I done left a Lamborghini and all kind of shit, but that bitch wasn't good. So we'll start over quicker than a woman would. A woman like to keep what she have and build on that. So if she already established and it's an open door, I think she would take that quicker than a man will. Because a man will think like, nah, you feel me? So he'll fuck her. A lot of times girls will fuck. I was in jail with a nigga, I ain't gonna say his name. His girl started messing with his best friend, and they had a baby together. And they moved in together, and I'm like, damn, what kind of shit is that? You feel me? So I don't think most dudes would do that. If it's vice versa. You feel me? But you got some clown ass niggas that'll move in with their best friend bitch and have a baby by her. He'll die, he'll start fucking on her, and he'll move in with her. You got some niggas that do that. Me personally, I can't do it. It ain't in my package. But you do got some motherfuckers that do weird shit like that, and I just can't understand that. So, on that subject, I just think women do it because they're scared to start over, and dudes do it because we just horny, we want to fuck. But we a fucker where we won't, most times, 80% of the time, we won't start a relationship with her. We'll fuck her, and then we'll keep it a secret, but we not finna move in with her and go against him and start talking about the nigga and all that shit. Females, them fucking nigga, he cool and he They'll move in with him, have a baby with him, and then they'll justify like, you wasn't here. I felt lonely. You kept going to jail, bitch. I'm not talking about you fucking a nigga. I'm talking about you fucking my nigga. That's the difference. You could have fucked your boss. Fuck a coworker. Don't go to my nigga. And that's the difference. Yeah, I think that's the difference between the two. Men do it because we horny ass niggas. Females do it because they don't like starting over, and they like to feel comfortable when they having sex with people. So women go through so much shit, man, and they still want to get pleased sexually, then they start second guessing certain shit because they having issues. And, women can't protect themselves the way a man can. So that's a good subject that I thought I should have brought to the table. My last topic I want to talk about before I end this episode is fronting for Instagram. I like to say this. I don't do it for the gram, I do it for my fam. I don't do this podcast for the gram. I do it for my fam. Period. I don't front for the Instagram. I do it for my family. I show my kids never giving up. I could have gave up on this podcast. Shit, if you go to my YouTube right now, I got one of my episodes have views is 27 views. Most people will quit. And I gave you 20 episodes. And the most out of all the episodes you give me 27 views, more people will quit. But God told me that's not what I'm here for. He told me it's not going to happen right away. You have to work and establish that, what you're trying to get. So I'm going to keep working, I'm going to keep establishing. But one thing I will never do is front from the ground. One thing I'm always going to do is do it for the fam. And for niggas out there that's doing it for the gram, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because a lot of y'all niggas doing it for the gram, you ain't even taking care of your family. I'm taking care of my family. I'm sacrificing. And my mama told me on the phone last night, she said, as long as you keep sacrificing, God will come through. Right? So don't do it for the gram, man. Do it for your family. If you got a family, if you got a baby with a girl and you don't like her, now all of a sudden, guess what? You got to deal with that. Guess what? You still supposed to be friends with her. Right? You still got to be cool because at the end of the day, it's for the kids. I had to learn that, and trust me, I didn't get to that point. I didn't get to this point right away. You feel me? It took time. So give yourself some time. Trust in the process. Trust in God. Right? Trust in God. Don't do it for the fam. Don't do it for the gram. Do it for your fam, man. And with that, I'm out. What's game if it ain't fair? It's lies, betrayal. What's game if it's fair? It's love, it's understanding, it's fair game. By the way, don't forget, get your merch, tap in, get your shirts, get your masks, support. Blah.